Hi there, it's Patricia Leitch. I'm in California, and today we're going to hear from Naomi White. Naomi is the host of Corona-cation, Communication in the Time of Coronavirus, Culture, Health, and Spirituality come together on her show. Hi, Naomi, how are you?
Hey, Patty, I'm well. How are you? That was a beautiful introduction. Thank you so much.
Thank you. I'm sure our audience will be very happy today to learn more about you. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Sure. So I'm Australian. I live in Brisbane in Queensland, Australia. I work these days as an independent consultant, specialising in leadership and culture transformation. Um, I have two teenagers at home with me who are home with me a lot at the moment in the current situation. One's still at school, one's at university, and they're both still studying. So curriculums have just moved online. Um, but I'm not used to having them all here all the time. And so far, it's going really well. Everyone's getting along okay, and we're sharing the cooking, and it's certainly taken us back to a very basic level, taken everyone back to a basic level. I think going for walks together, and it's nice.
Right. Interesting. So tell us a little bit more about how the coronavirus pandemic has personally impacted you besides having your kids home.
Well, I think from a work perspective, it's most interesting because economies all over the world are being smashed at the moment. So, as an independent consultant, my clientele is the corporate world. And the corporate world at the moment is scrambling to uh, look after its own employees and also bed down its budgets in this new world, etc. So my income has been dramatically impacted by this, as have a lot of other independent consultants. So probably 50% of my work has transitioned online. So there's a new way of thinking and operating to deliver what I do virtually and make sure that that is still successful as it was before. And then there's the other aspect with a lot of work being put on hold indefinitely. So my income is affected. As long as it doesn't go on too long, that's okay. I can live more simply, and I mean, we're not going out anyway, so it's not like we're traveling or shopping or going out to dinner because everything's shut. But if it goes on for 6 months, then obviously that's going to impact me. So that's probably the biggest impact. And also I have an elderly mother that I'm not visiting as much because I just want to make sure she's safe. And so,
Absolutely.
but the flip of all of that, and I think I've spoken to more friends that I haven't spoken to in ages because everyone's so bored that we're all connecting virtually and having long conversations or virtual cups of tea or virtual drinks or virtual dinners. So that's quite nice.
That's amazing. So tell us about a perspective that you have given this situation that you think that would be valuable to others.
Look, I think the interesting thing for me is there's so much fear out there, and the antidote to fear, I believe, is love. And so for me, I want to be informed, so I will read the news in the morning, but I do not want to be watching it all day long because I feel like it's generating a lot of fear. So the antidote for that for me is to be in gratitude and to be really present, not president. And and so it's for me, it's a daily meditation, a daily gratitude practice, and really finding the joy. And I think for me, it feels like a big global reset of everything. And what's really interesting is how many animals and birds and butterflies are coming out. Like everybody is talking about it, and it seems like the wrong season for it over here. It does seem, it feels like springtime behavior when it's not springtime. I also have a friend who posted a picture from her daily walk in Sydney a couple of weeks ago, and there was a seal on the rocks. Now, I don't think anyone's ever seen a seal on the rocks in Sydney. I don't know, maybe they have, but it seems unusual. So it feels like from all the humans staying home for a while, it's actually allowing the earth to regenerate a bit more. So my perspective out of all of this is, yeah, this is really hard. It's hitting a lot of people really hard. Yes, it's scary, but I think there's also some good stuff. And as long as it doesn't go on too long, and as long as we use the time wisely, then hopefully we'll come out better and stronger at the end of it.
That's interesting. Yeah, so it sounds like there's a hardship part of this that you see, but there's also a regenerative aspect of it
Yeah,
for both
absolutely.
people as
All of
well
us.
as the earth.
Yeah. For the planet,
Yeah.
the animals, for us. That's what I believe, rightly or wrongly.
So tell us, can you give us a little example of something that's been regenerative for you?
Oh, rest, not
Mhm.
burning myself out, um, being very strict with my day, going for walks with my kids at the end of the day, sitting down and having meals together, um, connecting with friends, spending more time with my dog and my cat. It's really interesting. My cat wants to be on top of me all the time. Like everywhere I go, my cat's there wanting to sit on me, which is unusual behavior. But that's been regenerative. Whereas before I would be constantly doing, doing, doing. Now I'm much more focused on being.
Beautiful. Well said, Naomi.
Thank you.
Thank you so much for your perspective and for your show, Corona-cation, communication in the time of coronavirus. We love it and we can't wait to hear more from you. Thank
Thanks,
you.
Patty, and thank you for interviewing me. Have a great day.
You too.